So check this out. This is the XRP quick disconnect. Whoa! Dropped it. Welcome back, FD fans. So we're here at Rad Industries. I'm Dan Burkett, and we're crunching away on this FD car, trying to get it ready for Long Beach, which is April 5th and 6th. That's about 7 weeks from right now. So we got a little bit of work ahead of us, but I think we can do it. So today I'm going to be working on doing some plumbing for the water lines down here to this heat exchanger and back to the motor. And while I'm doing that, if you guys can hear over there, Joe's welding. Joe is going to be focusing on finishing up this treadstone intercooler. He's currently working on this end tank and this part of the charge piping for the cold side. So as I'm over here doing that, you'll see Joe come and go, and he'll kind of tell you guys what he's up to over here. So for the race crimp fittings, you're gonna need the fitting, a crimp collar, then you'll need a crimp machine, and you'll need the right size die. For this is a -16, and then you'll need the hose. So we will get the right size die out and take this die out of the machine that's currently in here, and we'll load it with the correct one, -16. So I'll probably just leave the hose like long like this so that I don't waste any of it. And then we'll crimp the one in and carry it over there and then mark where we're gonna cut it, and then we'll come back here and cut it. So this doesn't just slide in. So you go over here to this little tool that's currently in the vise. And then you'll be able to push this in pretty effortlessly. So there you go. Slide the collar up. Kind of technical and we're going fast, but here we go. And so then we go over here and we got to go to 4,500 PSI. We got a gauge for that, so we did that. Then we release the pressure, and this guy's good to go, and it's within spec from XRP. Now we'll head back over there and make our final measurement to cut it. How you do this is you'll line it up where the hose will end, which is on that little shoulder right there. And you'll line up your tape kind of in the middle of where that would be, so you can Sharpie mark where you're gonna cut it. So you kind of give yourself a little bit of room. I'm gonna mark it right. Yep. This one's loud, so sorry in advance. Okay, now I need to run back over there and grab that fitting. Okay, so we spread this other end open real quick. Yeah. So then, the one thing that we didn't think about was how this needs to be clocked. It's roughly like this, but what I'll do is I'll crimp this only part way, and then allowing me to still rotate it with a little bit of force, and then we'll go back over there, double check that it's how we want it, and then we'll come back and final crimp it. Okay, so it lets me move it, but barely. So let's go line it up, and then we'll come back and crimp it all the way. Okay, so we guessed pretty good because that looks pretty comfortable, but I think I should spin it a little bit. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I think we can crimp it all the way now. Alright, so I'll take it back off and crimp it one last time. And then, you guys know how to make crimp collars with XRP. Yeah, 4,500. We did it, guys. Hey, you guys want to hear the fun fact about this car? Other Formula D driver, Alex Hilbrun, dropped off his 4Runner, and we're doing a couple little bash bar things to it, make a skid plate, so he can go out in the desert and jump it around and have fun with it. Okay, that's your fun fact about that car.
So what I'm welding right now is one of our Treadstone end tanks. Every one of our intercoolers that we make for Dan's car is a custom intercooler because it just fits better that way. So we weld bungs onto the intercooler core, and then we add these pipes to the ends of the tanks so we can actually, you know, have smooth inlets and outlets going into and out of the intercooler core. So this one's the cold side, and this one's going to go straight into the throttle body on our Hypertune.
Alright, so we're done with that hose. That pretty much wraps up the entire FD build, so it looks like we're ready to go for Long Beach. Today we're going to finish up a lot of the stuff you see that we talked about with the intercooler piping, these other hoses, even more stuff that we didn't talk about. But then I'm going to go to Norway and go ice drifting with Frederick and Ola, and then when I come back we're going to be mad rushing to reassemble the car, and we'll have taken stuff to paint and some other things will have gotten coated, and so we'll be reassembling hopefully on final assembly. Race cars sometimes take longer than you want them to, so maybe we'll still be building some stuff and it won't be final assembly. So catch us next time and see what else we're doing to get ready for Long Beach.